Hi, good morning. Let's see about the Android installation and configuration. So here you can see the softwares has been downloaded here, and this is the delivery project delivery. So I'm extracting here. So this project delivery contains the documentation, and web is the full source code, and the backend database SQL file, and local APK and mobile APK can be installed in the mobile device, and installation tutorial. So I can open this tutorial, and also the readme file like credentials required for these applications. So this is the we are going to see about the installation and configuration for the Android. So first of all, the chapter 1 contains the softwares to be downloaded. I have already downloaded the SDK manager, that is the ADT bundle folder. So you can see here the ADT bundle folder. So you need to extract it. So if you doesn't have the extractor, you have to install the WinRAR file. So I'm extracting to ADT folder. So it start extracting. So and then you have to download the JDK file. So I have placed this is the JDK file. So and then you have to install the XAMPP control panel. So we are using the version 3.2.1. So we must require this version only. So you should not use any other version. So it should be 3.2.1. And also the notepad file, notepad plus plus, and WinRAR file for the extraction if you doesn't have the extractor. So I'm extracting the ADT bundle folder, the D colon, the E colon, that is here I'm extracting the ADT bundle. So inside this I'm creating the shortcut. I'm adding this folder to the favorites, and then for the once we have downloaded, we start and then we have to install the XAMPP installation. We are going to see the XAMPP installation now. So I'm going for the folder XAMPP. So here, so I'm installing the XAMPP. So once you install the XAMPP, it will ask you this pop-up menu. You just give OK and give next. So you can able to give this next, and you can able, we are going to install in XAMPP. So if this folder is occupied, you can install in a different directory like XAMPP2 or something like that. If you get a error, so you can give next for the XAMPP. So XAMPP getting started installing now. Yeah, the XAMPP installation is completed, so it will ask you to finish. So I'm finishing the XAMPP installation. So you will get the control panel pop-up. So you have successfully installed the XAMPP now. So next we will install the JDK file 7. So it's a 32-bit JDK file. If you have some other version in 64-bit, so you must install this, so don't skip it unless you have the 32-bit JDK version. So you have to, you just it's like XAMPP, you have to give next. It may take 2 minutes. I think we have extracted the ADT bundle here. So our ADT bundle is successfully extracted here. Yeah, now we have installed, we have to install JRE5, so you have to give next. That's all. You can successfully install the JDK, and you can close it. So almost we have installed the installed the XAMPP and JDK and AVD we have installed. So next one is the configuring the app. So we are going for the chapter 5. So first we have to configure the configuration of Android. We have 4 parts. So first one, we have to configure the source code configuration, a backend SQL configuration, and local APK configuration. For the source code configuration, you have to go for the project delivery folder. So this is our project delivery folder. Okay, so you can open the readme file. So you have to check what is the in which path you have to place the coding. So your coding should be placed in this following path. So you have to go for this path is C:, XAMPP, HREDOS. So inside that we have to create projects, so you have to paste your project folder. So you should not change the folder name, so keep the folder name as it is. Okay, so now we have configured this. To test the configuration, you can copy this running URL, project URL. Okay, and you can open this and minimize your window, and you can start this XAMPP control panel Apache, and you have to click on start Apache and axis. So we are using 2 servers here, Apache server and MySQL server. So you have to click on start Apache and start MySQL. So then you can run this URL. So you can, from the readme file, you have to copy this URL and paste it in the browser. You can able to check whether the source code is running configured in the localhost path correctly. So we have configured the source code configuration correctly. So second one is backend SQL configuration. For that you have to go for the you have to click on the MySQL admin button. So you have to click on the admin MySQL. So you will be promoted in the browser, localhost browser. So here you have to click the database. So inside your folder you can find the garbage. So you have to copy the same garbage SQL name and put it in the browser. So this is our SQL name, file name. So you have to set UTF-8 bin and select it. We have successfully created the database file, and click on import and browse your SQL file. So you just create the shortcut for your delivery folder, garbage. So you have to select this SQL file and upload it and click on go. So we are inputting the SQL file now. So it's imported successfully. So we have done the backend configuration, and then we have to configure the emulator. So for the starting the emulator, you have to go for this ADT bundle, already we have extracted, and run this SDK manager. So once you start the SDK manager, you have to click on tools, manage AVD. So you have to click for the device definition. You can select the Nexus 1. So in the device definition, Nexus 1, and create AVD. So in the AVD menu, you have to select the target has 4.419, and this is Intel 86, and skin with dynamic, and you have the size will be 20 MB is enough, and select this use host GPU and click on OK. So it will take a moment to AVD to be created. So it is created, so give OK and select this Android and click on start. So you can, for the small Android, you can select this scale and launch the AVD emulator. So it will take a moment to start the emulator. So your emulator has been started now. So it will take 2 to 5 minutes to load. So we are in the emulator configuration. So once it is started, so what you have to do is, so go to your project delivery folder and copy this local APK. So we are going to install this local APK inside our Android emulator. So you have to copy this garbage local APK and paste it in the go to the Android ADT bundle, SDK and platform tools. So paste in the local APK inside this folder and copy this URL. And you have to open the CMD in your computer. You have to open the CMD. and you have copied the path, the local APK path, and now you have to type cd space and the local APK file path, and to change the directory enter the e colon. If it is drf, we have to enter the corresponding. Now it is e colon, so I'm entering e. So currently I'm in the local APK path in the command prompt. So our Android is still loading, so wait until. So now our Android emulator has been loaded. You can see a virtual mobile app here. So in the command prompt you have to type adp install and your app name. So our app name is garbage, so you can type this local APK name and click enter. So it is successfully installed the local APK. You can check inside the mobile app. So here you can find the garbage for project. So you can click here. So the project garbage is started here. So we have successfully installed the local APK here, and final part is the Eclipse configuration. For the Eclipse you have to go for the same ADT bundle and go for the Eclipse folder and open this Eclipse. Click OK. So you can create the, you can skip those options. You can create a new Android application. So you type your project name and give next, finish. So you can go for the project source code. You can copy this web folder. So this is our source code. You have to copy this source code file. So wait until the project is created. It's done. So it is created. So you can paste this web folder you can in the Eclipse, and you can able to view your source code from here. So web folder, inside the web folder you can open the, here you can double click and open the front end part. You can see the front end part. To see the source code you can open with text editor. You can able to see the text editors over here. So all our scripts will be inside the JS file, so you can check over here. And to view the coding, you can right click and you can view using the Notepad++. So that's all. So we have successfully installed the Android configuration, and thank you.